Foreign Supplier Verification Program, the importance of FSVP compliance in international trade. This is the topic we will be covering today. Let's get started. In an era of global trade and interconnected supply chains, ensuring the safety and security of our food has never been more paramount. The Foreign Supplier Verification Program, FSVP, stands as a cornerstone in the United States' approach to safeguarding its food supply from potential hazards originating from foreign suppliers. Enacted as part of the Food Safety Modernization Act in 2011, the FSVP mandates that importers perform certain risk-based activities to verify that the food they import into the United States meets applicable safety standards. Understanding the FSVP. The FSVP places the responsibility squarely on the shoulders of importers to verify that the food they bring into the United States is produced in a manner that meets applicable safety standards, equivalent to those required of domestic producers. It's a proactive approach that aims to prevent rather than react to food safety issues. Under the FSVP, importers are required to perform the following key activities. Hazard analysis. Importers must analyze and evaluate the hazards associated with each food they import. These hazards may include biological, chemical, physical, and radiological hazards. Evaluation of foreign suppliers. Importers must assess the compliance history of their foreign suppliers, including any known safety issues with the food or the facility. Verification activities. Importers must conduct verification activities to ensure that their foreign suppliers are producing food in compliance with applicable United States food safety regulations. These activities may include on-site audits, sampling and testing of food products, and reviewing records. Corrective actions. Importers must take corrective actions when they identify non-compliance issues with their foreign suppliers. This may include working with the supplier to address the issue, finding alternative suppliers, or refusing shipments of non-compliant food. Periodic reassessment. Importers must periodically reassess the compliance of their foreign suppliers and the effectiveness of their FSVP. Who needs to comply with the FSVP? The requirements of the FSVP rules apply to businesses either in the United States or any other country that are required to register with FDA as food facilities because they manufacture or process, pack, or hold food for consumption in the United States. Namely, supplier, manufacturer, warehouse, exporter, importer of record, IOR, FSVP importer. In general, the importer will need to obtain assurances that its supplier is producing food using processes and procedures that provide the same level of public health protection as those required under the preventive controls requirements, or under the produce safety regulation, as well as assurances that the food is not adulterated and not misbranded with respect to allergen labeling. Exemptions. However, there is an exemption or modified requirement for manufacturing, processing, packing, or holding of a dietary supplement covered by the Current Good Manufacturing Practices, CGMP, are also subject to CGMP, ingredients for dietary supplements, infant formula, beverages, including alcoholic beverages and bottled water, fruits and vegetables, fish and other seafood products, dairy products, baked goods, snack foods, candy, acid, acidified, and low-acid canned foods, as well as game meat. Modified Foreign Supplier Verification Programs. Foreign suppliers in countries with comparable or equivalent food safety systems. The United States and certain countries have entered into Food Safety Systems Recognition Arrangements, SRA. Therefore, importers of certain foods from foreign suppliers located in those countries who are in good compliance standing with those authorities are not required to comply with standard FSVP requirements. Currently, Canada, Australia and New Zealand are the only countries that have signed SRA with the FDA for the purpose of Foreign Supplier Verification Program, FSVP. Food from very small suppliers. If your company meets the eligibility requirements for a very small importer or an importer who is importing food from certain small foreign suppliers, written hazard analysis and evaluation of suppliers' performance are not required. You must document your eligibility for very small importer, VSI, status before initially importing food and thereafter on an annual basis by December 31st of each calendar year. You must document the supplier's eligibility for small foreign supplier status before initially importing food and thereafter on an annual basis by December 31st of each calendar year. Conclusion: strengthening the global food supply chain. In an increasingly interconnected world, the FSVP plays a crucial role in safeguarding the United States food supply from potential hazards originating from foreign suppliers. By placing the responsibility on importers to verify the safety of the food they import, the FSVP enhances transparency, promotes compliance with food safety standards, and ultimately protects the health and well-being of consumers. However, successful implementation of the FSVP requires collaboration and cooperation among stakeholders across the global food supply chain. By working together, we can strengthen the resilience and reliability of the global food supply chain, ensuring that safe, high-quality food is accessible to all. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on regulatory compliance and industry best practices. Until next time, stay safe, stay compliant, and stay tuned. See you next week.